a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. They'll run it to the left. Breaks free.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Looking for a man. He bought some time, now lets him go.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
penalty is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Wideouts now clustered. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The back's got it.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll set up to throw. Oh,
Down he goes. It's a sack. And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. Receiver in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Across midfield. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing...
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows it in physicality.
Now here he goes. Heads goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, they try to get him the football here on that slant route, but give the defense credit. They swatted away.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab at the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks free. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense takes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw, testing the middle. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. And here's the return from inside the 5. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He finds some space. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. The catch is made, and he does get the football and with a catch, a big gainer.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. There's a pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer it before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for first and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. 1st down, we're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. They bring them down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. First down here for the this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The receiver grabs it. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU has moved into the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Continues offense pushing the ball down the field. The running back here in a direct snap. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. And the quarterback dropping back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grabbed by the receiver. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense. He's
in the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half, and he's gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running with purpose. Got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Penalty flags on the field. The kick was missed, but the defense way too aggressive there. It'll cost them. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. He stretched the lead a little bit more. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. The tight end tries to muscle his way to a first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here late.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it's a kneel down. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And they will trot out the field goal team here. On the field goal. that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
21.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receiver in motion now. They call the counter play here. Has the first down and more. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.